Welcome to the newly founded Intuition Loaded. I am loading. I'm still here, T. Hawkins. I'm still here for energy and not signs. Please listen for energy, which can be on people, places, things, circumstances, and situations. This is an energy forecast for your career. So please get that video in the description. It is free. It'll tell you how to get your natal chart so you can follow along accurately. This energy can be one of your big three, but mostly I'm looking at especially where it is around your career and finances, which will be more like the 10th house, 2nd house, maybe your 8th house, but really 10th house energy, okay? Career and finances. Let's see what we got here. Sagittarius energies, you got the Hermit coming out right away. This talks about you being knowledgeable in your field. You could be a consultant. You could be seeking a consultant here. You could be seeking interviews. You could be seeking a staffing agency here. You're looking for something. With this owl is looking at me though. You know what you're looking for. I feel like you know who you want to ask too. Whether you have Sagittarius in your chart or again, people know that they can ask you. These are my big babies. One of my oldest decks. I love them. You got Judgment out here. Yes. People are coming to you saying, hey, how can you help me? How can you revive this situation? I feel like people are seeking advice from you strongly out here when it comes to career and finances. And then you have the 8 of Swords. Get ready for an influx of clients wherever you have Sagittarius in your work sector, career and finances here. You're going to have people coming over and over and over and over again. It's a busy season coming up with the 2 of Cups. People trust you and have faith in you. They know you know what you're talking about. So wherever you have Sagittarius, especially in your 10th house, people are going to be coming and asking for your business. They'll pay you. They need answers, okay? They know that you have them. In the past here, the 4 of Pentacles, people may not have known exactly what you know or what you do. I feel like you are a very special case. You could be an entrepreneur, work for yourself here with this type of energy, because I feel like people didn't kind of have a title on you with this 4 of Pentacles here. Something being held back. Maybe you were not marketing. Maybe you were not out on, in the public talking about it. Maybe this is not necessarily your day trade or what you went to school for, but people are coming to you for it. Maybe this is a hobby that is blown up and people are like, wait, what? You do that? I need help. They're telling me to swap out decks. Hangman is out here. New perspective. Continue to speak to me, please, Spirit, when it comes to this Sagittarius working career energy. You got 2 majors back to back here, but I feel like, again, too, people could be looking back at your past, your track record. Again, it feels like a hobby that's blowing up or a new business that people are like, I can definitely see this Sagittarius energy doing that. Especially when you have this in your career sector specifically. As above, you have sex. Sex talks about reproduction. It talks about meshing. It talks about intimacy. This is something that is not, it's figuratively, with stalling here. You haven't been making something, creating something, reproducing something. You haven't been being intimate with this. As above, Spirit is asking you to do so. Asking you to get out here, talk to people, touch people, be intimate, make an impact, have an experience. Yes, I'm intuitive, so sex goes a long way for me. Again, this is my messy deck, so I made this deck so I can intuitively tell you exactly what this means. And that's what I'm saying. Spirit is asking you with this sex as above to go out here and actually use your craft to make love. You know what you're talking about. You know what you're doing. Why aren't you using this particular craft? Why aren't you going out and helping people? Oh, well, I'm not a doctor, but you heal. Oh, well, I'm not a singer. What makes you a singer? Your voice is amazing. They're giving me 2 here with side person and swinger in reverse here. You've been doing something. You didn't want to do something that you do on the side publicly. That's exactly what this is. That's why you've been holding back here. Side person is out here with swinger in reverse. You didn't want to do this and that. Maybe there are 2 things that are not conducive. You could be in the sex industry, a sex worker, and maybe that doesn't go well with working at a daycare. I'm not sure. Maybe you feel like you can't work in 2 industries. They're not complementary here. Maybe they contrast here. But Spirit is telling you the one on the side here is the one that you need to pick. The hobby. The thing that only you know how to do. The thing that's weird to everybody else, but it's you. The thing that people's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's your thing. You're gonna get lots of business doing that. Jail is out here with Lou. That's a Virgo out here in jail. This says that your contracts, your people are going to be locked in if you choose to move forward here in your career and finances here On the bottom of the deck, you have baby mama installing here. Once again, you're not wanting to get out here and meet, talk to people. You ain't trying to impregnate the world with your gift. I know it's very interesting here, but again, I'm intuitive. You're saying, I don't know who's going to like this. That's why you've been holding back here. How is the public going to receive me? If this is not a sign, please tell me, because this is a very interesting way to personify this energy. You know what I mean? And then you got Chiron. There's some type of childhood healing here. Chiron was also my dog, and he died in February. Bonnie and Clyde on the bottom of the deck. He's my best friend. My favorite puppy. And then you got baby mama and husband again. You don't want a fly-by-night thing. You want people to commit. You don't want your career to just be hit or miss. You don't want to stop your day job and go do something on the side and then it not works. Again, you're too worried about what people think. And I'm telling you, people are going to love this. They're going to be totally locked in and committed to this. Let's clarify. I do feel like whatever this is could be something where it's working with the opposite sex. I'm picking that up strongly. You may be a man that sells perfume. You may be a woman who sells like men's boxers. There's something out here that is, that I'm intuitively picking up about the opposite sex. You could just have sex appeal. You could be highly attractive and it could bring in a lot of attention. Maybe you have the quote unquote look. That is something that I'm seeing out here. But with sex in lieu, being a Virgo, that also talks about the 6th house. That talks about your health, your body, your physique. I could definitely see that out here too. And with Virgo being a mutable sign, I could definitely see how, again, there could be something about you that draws people in here. But with Chiron, maybe you were the ugly duckling. I do have a swan over here that could very much give me that energy where people teased you, taunted you, talked about you, but they were young. They don't know what the hell they was talking about. We grown now. Sex is clarified by true love. This is what you want to do. Romantic feelings on the bottom of the deck here. I know this is a career and finance reading, y'all. I'm very well aware. That's what I'm saying. Do something out of the box. Do something different. I understand what I'm saying to you, and I'm asking you to have some type of faith in me to a certain extent. You know, I'm not telling you to trust any man completely and totally, but I'm asking you to have faith in my gift and my ability to be able to translate this energy regardless of what I use. If I decided to dig in my nose and use boogers, I'm asking you to have faith in that. That's exactly what this is. There's something that you do that's unconventional that it can't be that way, or people telling you that's not right. Oh no, you can't do it unless you do it like that. You can do it however you need to do it, as long as you're shining through. You are shining through and you're getting your word across, your gift across, your service, your product across. That is what we need out here. That is what you're blessed to do. And I think this whole reading, in the way I'm doing it, is just for you. Side person with swinger and free yourself. They're asking you to do something cold turkey. Man, worth waiting for is out here with stay optimistic and attraction. They're asking you to do something cold turkey. I get it now. There is no way that you're going to be able to do this and that. They don't go together. You're going to have to just pop out. It is what it is. You can't be nice and mean. You can't be soft and hard. Like, no. Yes, there's a balance to all things, and two things can be true at the same time. But for this energy right now with the career and finances, you're going to have to come out here and do what you love. And I feel like you'll get backlash from whatever industry that you're in currently, or whatever your family thinks. Like, you're going to get some backlash. I do see that out here because it's something different. 8 of Swords with flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to other. People are going to keep coming at you. And then past life, you're going to have return clients. They just going to keep coming. Give your relationship a chance. If you just put it out there and let people try you out. Let your friends help you. You ain't even voiced this or talked about it because, people, ain't nobody going to support that. Yes, they will. It may be wild, it may be crazy, but it's going to be fun. Even if it's somebody like, say you come in from a background where you've been a school teacher all your life, and all of a sudden you say you finna open a restaurant. And people like, what? You finna jump industries like that? Yes. And if you have Sagittarius, particularly around your 10th house, with your work and career, your 2nd house around your money, your resources, it's about to go down here. Death and transformation on the bottom of the deck. Please continue to speak to me, Lord. They know. As soon as you open your mouth, this could be something weird. Like, somebody might make a joke and be like, I'm finna start making my own bread, and you gonna start talking out here, and they gonna be like, dang, you know a lot about making bread. Can I pay you to show me? Can I get you to come over? Can you teach me? And then you like, well, sure. And then they're gonna bring another person and another person, and people are gonna be like, my friend taught me how to make bread. Here's some video. And then they're gonna start signing up and inboxing you on how to make bread. And it's gonna be like, I'm a firefighter, but I do know how to make bread. Yeah, you do. But hey, you know, you making so much money by teaching people how to make bread that you don't even gotta work the fire department anymore. It's interesting like that. Your mother could have told you were not good at this. Maybe you didn't get the training or the nurturing that you needed, the support that you needed early on in childhood to actually fulfill this dream, but it's not over here. That Virgo, Pisces, and cusp is out here. So you could be a Virgo or Pisces sun, moon, rising, and this could be literally your relationships or how you were nurtured here, and this could be your 10th house. You could have a hold on, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to count. Sagittarius, if that was your 10th, then your 11th would be Capricorn, your 12th would be Aquarius, and your first house would be, yeah, that's right, your first house would be Pisces. Oh, hey, I just work here. So you could have this Pisces, Virgo strong in your chart here. And you never really went after your dream because you got some type of childhood wound, because you know, you might have flirted with it and you might go back to it from time to time again, but nobody really just nurtured or poured into you. But with the Jill out here with the 4 of Wands, your stability will be locked in here with the 9 of Cups. It'll be exactly what you want, but you're gonna have to stop doing something and give it the attention that you need. Page of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. You're gonna have to give it the attention that you need to nurture it up here. In the past here too, it may not have given you the finances that you wanted it to give you either. Look at that, the King of Cups out here. I'm telling you, and the Ace of Wands here. They got the King and Queen of Cups out here. Maybe having children stopped you from feeling like you need to do this, and maybe you thought that it wasn't kid friendly. Maybe it's something that you feel like you can't be necessarily proud of here with the Sagittarius in your chart. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands out here in the 7 of Cups, 3-3. But now the possibilities are open up. Maybe your children are older. Maybe they understand now, because in the past here, it looks like you had to take care of something out here. Again, you just couldn't do both here. It wasn't conducive. Sagittarius, there you are. And then you got the 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck too. You had to, it wasn't conducive for your image. I would say that. So what I have for you with the career and finances, people may have looked and said, that's not appropriate. I had an opportunity to do the Bad Girls Club twice. And my mother, look, was like, oh, you got daughters, you're embarrassing, that's ghetto. So I didn't do it. I had the opportunity to do Love and Hip Hop 2 years before they got Cardi B, whom people constantly say, oh, you know who you remind me of. But guess what? Once again, I was told by my family, that's ghetto, that's embarrassing, you gonna go act like that. Guess what? Somebody did it. You know what I mean? I mean, it's still a part of who I am. I might didn't do reality TV, but people still always say, do you have a podcast? Have you ever thought about doing TV? Do you have a show? You know who you remind me of? Cardi B, Dave Chappelle. It's constantly there. So it's like, you know, maybe I should have did those. Maybe I should have took those opportunities. Maybe I will. But guess what? I would have to get out of my head all of that talk about what's what's positive and negative and what's embarrassing for who. Because if I was, 10 years ago when I was 21, 22, I should have been saying this ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Hide under a rock. Disown me. I'll change my name. How about that? But that's what I should have done, instead of saying, oh, yeah, let me not take this opportunity. But growing up, you're also looking at a person who was what? Scouted by Disney multiple times. Did Apollo. Trained for that twice. Got selected once. Couldn't get out there to actually do the performance. You're looking at an NCAA cheerleader. Like, I mean, there's a lot of things that could have happened, but why didn't they? And I would have to sit here and be accountable to say it was me. I didn't want to step on toes, hurt feelings. I didn't feel supported. You got to support yourself, okay? That's your advice. You got to support yourself. You never know. One thing I can say is this too shall pass, and you can live in regret about it and be sitting here like I'm sitting here saying woulda, coulda, shoulda, wish. Or you can do it and be showing, be like, yeah, and this is how the story ended. Because I don't know how those opportunities ended. They were not entertained. Don't be like me. Yeah, a military here. Fight for what you believe in. Coming out as an grief and sorrow in reverse. Do what makes you happy. A marriage coming out as an issue. Those who are committed, those who are in with you will be in with you. But a military, this is Sagittarius energy. The rest of them, okay? Bye. That's it. Like, whatever. This ain't this is my theme park. What should I scream for? Who is that? Might have been Eminem. He's a Libra. Don't let the If they end, they end. If they not, they not. False person. Don't be out here wearing a mask in your career doing something that you hate when you got a gift somewhere. That's what I have for you. Links to persons are below. This is a career and finance reading. So remember, check your 10th house. And until we meet again, keep growing.